Most money stress comes from one problem. Everything is mixed together. Bills, savings, and future goals sit in the same place, and the brain treats all of it as available. That creates confusion. It creates emotional spending. It creates the feeling that money disappears. A simple way to reduce this stress is a 3-account system. It does not require high income. It requires clear separation. The first account is your bills account. This account is for fixed monthly costs: housing, utilities, transport, minimum payments, and anything that must be paid to keep life stable. The purpose of this account is safety. When bills are separated, your brain stops arguing with itself. You know the money for essentials is protected. The second account is your spending account. This account is for daily life: groceries, small purchases, personal needs, and normal living. This is the account you are allowed to use without fear. It creates psychological permission. When people do not have permission, they spend with guilt. Guilt leads to avoidance. Avoidance leads to chaos. A spending account gives structure and reduces emotional swings. The third account is your buffer account. This account is for surprises and stability: car repairs, medical costs, family emergencies, and the unexpected bills that always appear. Without a buffer, every surprise becomes a crisis. With a buffer, surprises become manageable. This is the account that protects your nervous system. The rule of the 3-account system is simple. Bills money does not become spending money. Spending money does not steal from the buffer. The buffer is protected. That rule creates calm. It removes the constant question of, can I afford this? It replaces it with a system. Many people try to use one account and rely on discipline. Discipline is important, but discipline gets tired. A system does not get tired. A system reduces decisions. Fewer decisions means less stress. Less stress means better decisions. This is how money systems create stability. To set this up, start small. You do not need perfect categories. You do not need complicated spreadsheets. You simply need separation. If you cannot open multiple accounts, you can still separate money mentally with labeled spaces. But real separation usually works best because it prevents accidental spending. Start by calculating your fixed monthly costs. Put that amount in the bills account. Then decide on a weekly amount for your spending account. Keep it realistic. The goal is not punishment. The goal is control. Finally, move a small amount into the buffer account automatically. Even a small buffer changes behavior. It reduces panic. It reduces impulsive decisions. It improves sleep. Over time, this system does something powerful. It builds trust. When bills are paid on time, you trust your plan. When spending is controlled, you trust yourself. When the buffer grows, you trust your future. Trust is the opposite of stress. This system also helps with long-term goals. When your buffer is stable, you can add a 4th layer later for investing or future growth. But you do not start with growth. You start with stability. Growth without stability creates anxiety. Stability first, then growth. Education only, not financial advice. But separation is one of the simplest ways to reduce money stress. When money has clear jobs, the mind becomes calmer. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to be steady. And steady systems create strong lives.